Good evening. My name is Ken Hastings. I'm with the Mason Springs Conservancy, and I'm in strange territory here because I'm kind of happy tonight. I'm glad to see. I very rarely sit here, and when I'm happy, and I've always thought my wife would think maybe I was having affairs or something, but I never come home happy, so I think she got rid of that idea. Certainly you're on the right track with the policies that you're putting together, and I don't have any problems. I'm not going to reiterate the kudos that you've already gotten because I only have 3 minutes and I've already talked through part of it. It's good to have at least three board members who have a better vision and are willing to listen to the public, and I think that's a good thing, and maybe to be contagious. This has been advertised as a public hearing on the draft plan, but it's not really about the plan, it's about the policies that are going into the plan, and that's important. My concern is that over the past 5 years, I've spent a lot of time reviewing various draft plans that never made it, and for one reason or another. And as I did that, I found large discrepancies between the way the advertised policies were worded and what was actually happening in the body of the plan. One of my biggest problems has to do with what I refer to as mushy verbs, and we have a lot of those in the current text that I can see. Unfortunately, the slides don't give the whole story about how this is going to happen. The devil really is in the details, and we're only partway there when we get the right policies together. Review and revise as needed, that should be stricken. You should just do a search and destroy on that term because it doesn't mean anything. And sometimes it's used to imply that something's really going to happen when it really isn't going to happen. Watersheds and stream valleys are different. We tend to use those interchangeably in the text of our plans, and that won't make it either. Once we get past the policy documents, which I think is where you'll be this time on the 28th, someone needs to be really looking at the details and make sure that when we're done, we have a plan that can be folded into the ordinances to make it work. Certainly, if you use the mushy verbs that I just talked about, you will have trouble justifying solid things in the zoning ordinance. It's important that those two things happen. It's important that the plan provide enough guidance that the zoning ordinance actually implements the policies that you worked so hard on so far.
Can you summarize, please?
Consider and evaluate, for instance, they don't make it. I mean, you want to fix RPZs and you say, well, we're going to consider doing that and evaluate what is necessary. Well, it is necessary, and that has to be solidly stated in the policy. Many thanks to you for getting us to this point where we can actually sit here and have this discussion. Thank you.
Thank you.